been running my whole life. I was on track team from elementary, middle school, and high school. I was on cross country in college. I was training for a marathon when this all started. And there came all kinds of restrictions. They made me stop playing soccer. They made me stop scuba diving because, well, more for the fact that the side effects or the sorry, they made me stop playing soccer. They made me stop scuba diving because head contact or changing pressure could create a seizure. So those are the activities that I had to give up. There were a few other medical restrictions in there, but there was one doctor who was like, yeah, you got to stop running. You just have to not do anything with your system. I'm like, okay, you are not going to be my doctor. And I'm like, can I have a copy of my medical records? I never saw him again. I mean, because all of my doctors had been luck of the draw because this had started in the ER. And so the running was one place where I could literally just escape from cancer. It was where I was, at least for a little while, aside from my problems. Some people use running as a place to tune in, to focus, and for me it was just like, I'm just out of here. And I'm just out here enjoying the sunset, enjoying the road, enjoying the track, enjoying whatever it was. I got to be away from any problems. And so the running friends, there were only two things I ever asked for rides for. Rides to medical appointments and rides to be able to run, which tells you, like if I had a party or something that I couldn't, I would just be like, well, whatever, I can't get there. So I told you where my highest priority order was, and I started running with Kiana, first in a stroller, just because she was 4 years old, and I was a single dad, so, and she would be like, faster, Daddy, faster. I'm like, I'm going as fast as I can, kid. And, and so when you're out there on hills, and I just kept making people who like to run. I mean, it's how I met Elaine. We met training for a marathon. And some people think of running as kind of a lone sport, but I think it's kind of comparable to life. Like, there are things that you have to do alone. Nobody's getting to take those runs for me. But when I run with Kiana, when I run with Elaine, when I run with my friends, we get to run alone together. I coincidentally, both a local doctor and a doctor from Duke sent me this study that runners, long-distance runners, have a higher survival rate of brain cancer than even other athletic people. They don't know why. There's some theories, but they sent me that study about a year and a half ago. And in 2017, even though I didn't do a single marathon, it was the highest mileage year of my life. Like, if this is, I already like this, and it keeps me alive, I'm in. And, I had the highest mileage week of my life. This year, it was 92 miles, and I did 0 of them by myself. So if anybody ever wants to go for a run, I don't care about your pace. It doesn't have to be fast or slow. It doesn't have to be. I'm like, yeah, I'll go do it. And somehow I've managed to not get any injuries. And I think it's somewhere my heart and the good parts of my brain realize that this is what keeps the rest of me healthy. So they're like, yeah, well, we'll keep facilitating it.